Beautiful evening out here again. Let's go. We're not going to stay out here for very long. But we're talking about my problems are either going to make me stronger or they're going to make me weaker. Let's see if I can get this glare. That glare's on there. That glare's on there for good. Yeah, so my problems are gonna make me. We'll wait a little bit, see if anybody comes in. If you got any questions and you're watching this on the replay, just make sure you put them in the comments. I check all my posts right now, all the comments, all the questions. Just leave them in the comments. There's not that many people in here to where it gets lost in the shuffle, but so I'll be able to get to it, no problem. We're talking about problems making me stronger or making me weaker. We have to understand. Let's go ahead and get started, just so we don't drag this on, because it's getting late and I still got a few things to do before I call it a night. So if you hop in here, uh, yeah, I'll see you when you hop in. I'm putting this on. All right, so here we go. When problems are a gift, we have to understand that the problems are a gift. We typically are taught or we learned early on in our lives that problems are bad. You know, problems are an issue. Problems, we want to avoid problems. Don't start with your problems. You know, don't cause any problems. Don't be problematic. When when life is going to give you problems anyways. If we were conditioned or we were taught to see like, hey, you know what? Life is like a pendulum. You're going to have very little problems to no problems, and then you're going to have a contraction. You're going to have an expansion. You're going to have an contraction. Compression, expansion, compression, expansion. During the compression, those are, you hear that those are going to be called problems. They're not bad. Problems are not bad. Problems are an opportunity to grow. Problems are opportunity to get stronger. Problems are an opportunity to gain wisdom. Problems are an opportunity to learn more. Problems are an opportunity to build discipline, to earn confidence, to build character, to get closer, to have our goals get closer to us, to have everything that we've ever wanted get a little closer to us. If we pass the test. How do you pass the test? It's very simple. During the course of the problem, which the problem has three parts: the beginning of the problem, the peak of the problem, the worst it's going to get, then however long it's going to last there, then it starts decreasing till it gets to nothing, till it gets to the end of the problem. It's a three-part narrative to a problem: the conflict, the setup, the conflict, the resolution. If during that cycle you don't bitch, whine, complain, or self-victimize, you have passed the test and you've won. You've become stronger. How do you become stronger? Your discipline elevates. You build discipline during that time. Your character elevates. Because during that time you didn't whine, complain, get pissed, get angry, blame someone, the blame game. Become the victim. When you become the victim, you blame someone or something or some situations, and you make yourself the victim. Woe is me. This always happens to me, as opposed to seeing it as happens for me. Because you don't do that, that takes work. That's hard. When you do the hard things, you build. You get stronger. Emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, all those things build. When you build strength, and you build the discipline, you get the equal amount of confidence given to us by the source of creation. So that's how we become stronger, when we don't bitch, whine, complain, make ourselves the victim during the problems. Thanks for the like, whoever came in. Appreciate it. Welcome in. We're talking about problems making me stronger or making me weaker. So it's an opportunity when we see problems. Instead of saying, dang, here comes the problems, or there's the first problem I got at this new job, or here's the new problem I got in this new business, or here's the new problem, the first problem I got, the new problem I got in this relation. Here's the first problem we ran into in this new relationship, or here's the new problem we got at this new place where we're living. Don't see them as a negative. Problems are not bad. Problems are not there to crush you. They're not there to nag you. Problems are not a punishment. That's why we have to consistently be giving ourselves, putting ourselves through self-inflicted adversity, self-inflicted problems. Like what? Like waking up at an uncomfortable time, like exercising every single day, multiple times a day, and limiting the amount of food we consume. Fasting. What I mean by fasting is all the fanciness out there that you hear tossed around a lot. Intermittent fasting, fasting how many days? Just freaking eat less. That's a level of fasting. Don't finish your food on your plate. Oh my goodness, not that. I was taught my whole life to eat everything on my plate, and I pushed it on my kids so hard to eat everything on my plate. Nowadays, everybody's so overweight, I challenge you not to finish all your fries. What? Don't finish the burger. Don't finish the pizza. Don't finish the taco. Don't finish those chips. Don't finish those Takis. Don't finish those Cheetos. Leave some there and return them to the planet, aka throw them away. Waste food? No! Right? We're misinformed. We were we weren't taught the correct way. It's not throwing away food, it's returning it to the planet. It ain't going nowhere. It's just going back to where it came from, the earth. It's wasting it. No, it's hurting yourself if you overconsume. That's not healthy, that's not good, and this is more valuable than the food. The food is just like there. I didn't overconsume it. Wasting it would be overconsuming. That's a waste. You're wasting all the work that your body has to go through to process it. All that energy. Wow, don't do that. That's how you make your life difficult. Eating less, waking up early, at an uncomfortable time, whatever that may be for you, and exercising every day. That, and you're thankful for it. I'm hungry, I'm sleepy, I'm tired. I'm hungry. Thank you. You look up into, and however it is that you consider yourself connecting with the source of creation. Looking up, closing your eyes, putting your head down. And you say, thank you. Thank you that I'm hungry. Thank you that I'm tired. Thank you that I'm sleepy. You're putting in the work. You're giving yourself a consistent problem all day long, multiple times. Every time you're hungry, that's a problem. What did we do usually when we're hungry? Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, I feel dizzy. Oh, I'm going to faint. Oh, I'm going to get a cramp or whatever. No, you're not. You're just whining and complaining and bitching of your hunger problem. Good, you're hungry? Good. You connect more with your conscience that way. Say thank you. Say thank you to the source of creation for being hungry. That's a self-inflicted adversity, a self-inflicted problem. Remember, problems are gifts. You're pretty much giving yourself a gift. Waking up early throughout the day. Oh, I'm sleepy. You start complaining, damn, bro, I'm sleepy. I wish I'd take a nap. I fucking woke up early today. That's, dang it. Thank you. Thank you that I'm sleepy. Thank you that I'm sleepy. Yawn? Yeah, it's okay to yawn, whatever. Just remember every time you yawn, like, I wish I'd take a nap or whatever. No, I'm sleepy. Good. Good. I'll do it again tomorrow. What? You're sore. You're tired. Like, and I'm going to go do some push-ups right now. Who cares? What? Why? Because I'm putting in the work. I'm making the sacrifice. I'm the sacrifice of keeping myself out of not having a problem. I'm sacrificing my comfortability by giving myself problems, by making myself tired, by making myself sleepy, by making myself hungry. That's how we build. We build that's discipline. That's how you raise your discipline. You build your discipline, you get the equal amount of confidence, because guess what? When life gives you a problem, you're like, oh yeah, let's go. This one comes from the source of creation. This one comes from God. I'm ready for it. Thank you. I'm the chosen one. You'll never be given a problem that you cannot handle. Every problem that's given to you, it's because you can handle it. Whether it's tiny, small, medium, large, extra large, ginormous, you can handle it, which is why it was given to you. All your job is to not bitch, whine, complain, or self-victimize during the 3-part course of the problem. Set up conflict resolution. Now, it may not be this fast. It could be, who knows when it'll go down. During that whole time, don't bitch, whine, or complain, self-victimize. You'll receive the prize. Discipline, confidence. You'll become rare. What's rare? Something that's valuable. You'll become more valuable. You'll have wisdom. You'll have gained the wisdom during that whole time. You'll learn a whole lot during that time that the problem is taking place. So that's where the wisdom comes from. You become stronger because after the problem goes away, you're like, damn, bro. I didn't bitch, whine, complain. I caught myself wanting to do it like 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 times. And every single time I said, nope, I'm not. Thank you. Thank you for this problem. Thank you for choosing me. Thank you for knowing that I could put up with this, that I could deal with this, because you won't give me nothing that I can't handle. Thank you. Watch how I make you proud. Watch how I make myself proud by not bitching, whining, complaining, making myself the victim, and coming out the end as a winner by not doing any of those 4 things. I'm going to gain the wisdom. I'm going to have the strength. The strength comes in the way of, like, I did it. I didn't fold. I didn't crack. I held my character. I didn't bitch, whine, complain, or self-victimize. I am strong. It takes work to do that because it's easy to talk shit, and I didn't do it. Good. I'm stronger. I'm wiser. I have more discipline. I have more confidence. I'm more valuable. So all those things that are all now part of your character make you more valuable, and you are where you everywhere you go. That's where you're at. So you're bringing a more valuable version of you everywhere you go. So guess what happens? Better opportunities. People say, "Oh, lucky." Lucky is when what? Preparedness meets opportunity. You're prepared because you're a more valuable individual by putting in the work when problems happen. Not to mention that before that, you were giving yourself problems. By what? By exercising, dieting, and waking up at an uncomfortable time. You were always hungry, tired, and sleepy. So you were doing that consistent training. Then life gives you a real one. God gives you a real one. Source of creation gives you a real one. Universe gives you a real one. Problem. And you just use your strength that you build through your self-inflicted problems. You passed. You won. You gain the discipline, the wisdom, the strength, the confidence. That's you. That's you winning. That's you becoming stronger. We'll touch on the opposite real quick, which is very common. You'll recognize it because we've been doing it all our lives. How can a problem make you weaker? You lose. You become a loser. Losers are weak. I know because I was there. Remember, I don't talk about nothing that I haven't done. Anything I talk about is because I was there. I experienced it. I'm telling you firsthand what I've experienced. I've experienced being a loser. I've experienced being someone with no discipline. I've experienced being someone with no confidence. I thought I had confidence, but no, I had courage. I had work ethic, but that's not courage. I mean, that's not a confidence. That's synthetic confidence. Courage can be confused with confidence. I was down. I was down to do whatever. It was fun. It was exciting. You get the adrenaline going. I was courageous. But that's not confidence. Confidence comes from the inside. Confidence is a gift that's given to us by the source of creation for doing the things that are hard, the things that we don't want to do when we don't want to do them and we know that we should. That's building discipline. That's why it's discipline with the equal amounts of confidence. That's a gift from the source of creation. Being courageous can be confused for that, and it's not. That's where I was at. So I know what it is to be a loser. I know what it is to lose. How can a problem make you more of a loser? How can a problem make you more weak? Problem comes. You don't want to deal with it. You start talking shit. Here's the first issue. Fuck that shit. She's always like that. It's always like that. It was cheap anyways. I didn't want it. I'll just go get another one. Man, this always happens to me. I just got it fixed and it broke again. Bunch of bullshit, man. Fuck that. You feel better. That's it. You lost. You bitched, you whined, you complained, you made yourself the victim. See, all those four happened right there. This always happens to me. Victim mindset. Bitching. That's stupid. I can't believe that happened. Whining. I can't believe this happened again. This always happened. Man, it was cheap. It was no good. I knew I shouldn't have got. Whining, complaining. There you go. You lost. The problem will still go through its cycle, setup, conflict, resolution, but once it's over, you're weaker. Why? Because you just come out like, problem's over. I'm a whiner, I'm a bitcher, I'm a complainer, and I just made myself the victim. What strength comes behind that? How much more taller can you stand because of that? How much more like of a man do you feel like? How much like stronger, bigger, badder character do you have? You don't. You actually become less. Because now you even feel kind of, if anybody were to ask you, it's like, hey, do you feel kind of stupid on how you blew up about that whole car thing? No one ever does ask. But even if you were to ask yourself, think back of the last time, which was probably earlier today or yesterday, that you bitched, whined, complained, or self-victimized about anything. Spilling a drink, staining your shirt, ripping your pants, tripping, maybe scratching something, breaking something, or you exploded or whatever. That's bullshit. That's fucked up. I can't. Your favorite team losing. You're all caught up in that whole teams and winning and losing and all that good stuff, and you got all upset at some other fans or whatever. That that's brilliant. Then afterwards, you're kind of like, yeah, man, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, you don't feel good about it. You feel stupid. You feel dumb. You kind of giggle about it to make yourself feel better, but in all reality, it's like you're ashamed. It's guilt. It's regret. It's a punishment. That's a punishment from the source of creation. But what about if you stand up and you let that and you go through that problem, you face the problem, you don't avoid it, you don't try to ignore it, you don't not think about it, you actually get in it. And you use that same principle that I told you. Don't bitch, whine, or complain, make yourself the victim. Actually, do the opposite. You gotta include this one. Gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for the problem. I'll make you proud. We went through that a little bit ago. You feel completely different. You feel confident, disciplined, wiser because you're getting all the wisdom, or you got all the wisdom. You're stronger. Like, fuck yeah, I got through that without bitching, whining, or complaining, or making myself the victim. I did that shit. What? I can handle the next one. Bring it. And then all your blessings start showing up. Oh, I didn't know that was going to happen. Oh, I didn't know that was going to show up. Oh, I don't know I was going to get this opportunity. Oh, I don't know I was going to get that new thing I wanted to get. I know it was going to come that soon. Cool. Why? Because these are prizes that are given to us by the source of creation, the universe, for passing these tests that he gives us to build our character, to evolve us, so we can be the inspiration to others. Remember, humanity, it needs to get better and better and better. You feel that you need to get better. You feel that you want to get better because you're supposed to. It's that chapter of your life. You're there. You're done with your hero's journey, and it's time for you to evolve and get better. Don't ignore it. Run with it. So that's how problems can make us weaker, by not taking the strength that comes with it, and not taking advantage of the opportunity to get stronger, to get wiser, to build discipline, to build character, to earn confidence. If you fail, if you lose, if you don't pass the test, you don't get none of those things. So you become weaker. You feel regret. Now that you know, now that you've been exposed, you'll know it's like, man, I fucked up. And you're gonna feel regret. That's weak. Regret is weak. Regret, you feel down. Your time is gonna be taken from you. During the moments of regret, time is taken away from you. You're unproductive. You cannot really do much when you're feeling that feeling of regret. That's weak. That's losing. That's loser vibes right there. So that's how a problem, when it approaches you, when it comes to you, which it will, can either make you stronger and all those other things that I said that comes with it, or weaker. I've been on both sides. It feels way better to be stronger. The problems keep on coming every day. It seems like sometimes that it almost seems like they escalate, like dang, or they overlap, like problem on problem on problem on problem during that same like day or week. Like, good, bring it. I got this. I know it can't tear me down. That's a promise. It cannot. It will not. It won't be given to you if you can't handle it. So don't think, man, this is gonna tear me up. It's gonna be like this forever. This is gonna kill me. No, it won't. It won't. It won't. You can handle it. All you need to do is get through it without bitching, whining, and complaining. And by the way, the problem is still gonna go through its 3-part cycle. It all depends whether you're gonna come out winning by following the rules, universal rules, or you're gonna default and go the weak route. Go the undisciplined route, and go the instant gratification, and not want to go through discomfort because we're weak sauces. Don't. You've done it long enough. It's time to change your recipe so you can get a different result. Start facing the problem. Start saying, yeah, I'm gonna go through it. Yeah, I'm not gonna ignore it. Yeah, I'm gonna do the problem. I'm gonna let the problem do me. I'm gonna come out of this not weaker, but stronger. And guess what? Problems happen every day. Like I said, sometimes they seem, like I was saying, sometimes they seem like they build up. Man, this was harder than the other one. Fuck, this one's harder than the other one. Fuck, this one's hard. This one's kicking my ass. This one's fucking hard. And during the problem, you're gonna feel that, like, oh, I just wanna, no. Thank you, God. Thank you for choosing me. I'm not gonna let you down. I'm gonna make you proud. I'm gonna come out of this winning. Watch me come out winning. And you keep yourself from bitching, whining, complaining, self-victimizing. You won that little like little fire battle, little thing that got a little hot right there, but you beat it, and then you keep on letting the problem go through its cycle. And you're like, thank you, I got this, I got this. Gratitude. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad that my lungs work. I'm glad that my heart is working. I'm glad that I'm able to handle this. I'm glad that I got this wisdom already. I'm glad that I'm getting through this. I'm so grateful that I got this knowledge of not bitching, whining, and complaining. I'm thankful that I got clothes and I got food and I got loved ones, and start being grateful for everything that you have, all the blessings that you do already have, like waking up today. Do that while the problem is happening, instead of bitching, whining, and complaining. And I'm telling you, as soon as it cycles through, you'll get the chills and you'll laugh. You'll remember me and you'll come back and start sharing your story here. Whether you'll get in on one of the comments, be like, hey bro, this works. Because I was there. I've done that. Hey, this works. Then you gotta come on YouTube and start sharing your story, so you can inspire somebody, so somebody can find relatability to you, and you can inspire them, so they can motivate themselves and they can start thinking like you started thinking. That's what it's about. Someone help me, I'm helping you. You go help someone out, and encourage them to help out other people. That's what we want to gather here. Just people that are in the personal development journey, that are YouTubers sharing their journey on YouTube. So that's how I realized and I understood, and I recently just really sunk my teeth into it, and really have seen the benefits of facing these just problems with gratitude and love, and coming out stronger, because a problem can either make me stronger or a problem can make me weaker. And I call them problems just so we can understand what we're talking about. But in real life, I don't call them problems. I call them challenges. I call them opportunities. That's it. They're not problems. Those problems kind of has like a bad, like, oh no, the problems are starting, whatever. Nah, they're not problems. They're opportunities. Opportunities to come out stronger. It's like exercise is bad. Hell no. Like you used to say, yeah, oh, you're not listening? Run to the fence and back. You're telling me that exercise is a punishment? That's dumb. That should be a prize. You did great. Go for a run. Yes, let's go. You did great. 10 burpees. Yes. Do them with me. All right. Not punishment. Hit the floor and give me 20. Oh, I see that now. It's like, hey, let's go do some push-ups. Hell yeah, let's go do some push-ups. Boom. Exercise is not a punishment. It's a prize. We got it all wrong. Time to start thinking new. Reroot the tree. Bring in this new mindset, and start inspiring people in your loved ones, people in your home. And get on here. You gotta get on YouTube and start sharing your journey. That's what it's about. Self-development, YouTubers. Let's go. All right, let's see if we got any comments before I dip. When it comes to accept to me, that's it. That's it. That's right. That's right. D. Joseph, dropping them gems. Let's go. Morgan, what's up, man? Let's go. Hey, bro, what's up, Morgan? I'm getting here to the comments. You got some good food? All right, let's go. Let's see. Processed foods hurt the planet, hurt us. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, thank you everybody for the comments. I appreciate it. Let's see. Get good sleep. Don't wake up by the alarm. Just wake up at an uncomfortable time, whatever that is to you. An uncomfortable time. That's it. Get your good sleep and just wake up. Don't oversleep. Don't overeat. Don't oversleep. Don't overrest. Overconsumption. You have to fast. Fast just doesn't mean food. Fast means rest. Fast means sleep. Fast means food. Minimize it. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? Man, blessings to everybody who dropped a comment. I appreciate you. Helps out the channel. It really does. Let's see. That one I don't understand, but okay. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, you got to start by helping yourself first. There we go. Hugo, I'm doing great, man. I woke up today. Everything else is freaking icing on the cake. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, man, you guys had got it going on down here in the comments. That's cool. Still got, let's see. We're reading the comments. That's what we're doing. Because I'm about to go. Let's see. Appreciate it, Morgan. Glad you enjoyed it. Hope it helps. Apply it, man. If it causes that curiosity, remember, it starts off by catching your eye, curiosity, then use your courage to try it. And that's it. If it works, keep going. If it doesn't, ask questions. If it's still causing you curiosity, once you got that curiosity and you got the courage to start, that's it. It just requires, after that, it's just like, man, maybe I'm not doing it right. Let me ask a question. And that's why coming on here and subscribing and asking me questions or somebody else in here questions, that's when that starts working. Or you watch the next video and then your question will automatically be answered and you'll try it different. Then you start seeing progress. And you'll be like, oh man, this shit works. This is changing my life. This is dope. And then you come on here and you start sharing it with on here on YouTube, and someone else will ask you questions because they find relatability to you. That's it. That's it. Let's see. Okay, well, looks like this is going to do it. I appreciate everybody who came in here. Hit the like if you're still in here. Tap on that thumbs up button. Tap on the heart on the side. If you're watching this on the replay, hey, don't trip. It's the same deal. I also post subscribe so you get, see you morning, subscribe so you get notified when I go live. I go live every day. I do Q&As during the day when I have a chance, and I do a live in the evening. I come on here with the topic. We talk about something that just happened to me that day or the day before, and then I do busting shorts all day long, and then I do try to do a few long format videos during the week as well. So get your questions ready, leave them in the comments, ask them during the live, whether it's during the day or in the evening, or post them in the long format video. The thing is, just subscribe so you can get involved. You can get involved with this whole personal development YouTubers movement, and then we can discuss it more. You can start getting into it. You can start working on that, on becoming the version of you that you respect and admire, and also start sharing it so you can inspire others to start doing the same. If you're just coming in, make sure you subscribe so you can get notified on tomorrow's lives, and also you can check out the channel with all the other stuff I drop here. Have a good one, and thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it.